Is Lineage 2 worth playing in 2025? That's a very good question. Welcome back to the Critical State of MMOs, a video series where we take a look at the state that an MMO is in currently in 2025 and attempt to get a gauge as to how it's doing, whether it's worth playing. Today we're taking a look at Lineage 2. This was one of the gods of the genre. Arguably one of the best MMOs released in its time, continued to be a phenomenal MMO for numerous years until it ultimately ended up going the route that all NCSoft games go. Pay to win, predatory, and overall just kind of crap. Apparently, there is an update coming, Project Wolf, on April 15th. It's a few days from today. Just judging by the website, I mean, it looks kind of cool. You can see over on the left, there is a new class, there is a brand new server, there's a new region, new content, an anniversary that's coming up, and all of that tells us absolutely nothing. If you navigate on over to their Reddit, you'll see just 25 days ago, someone made a thread saying, is Project Wolf just another scam? Anyone know if this is just another cash grab or something worth bigger? It looks like a mobile game. I genuinely do not understand what the fuck this is. If it's made by NCSoft, it is a cash grab. What a bunch of morons are working on this game for real. Yes, it's just a scam. Official is just a scam. You know what? Let's go ahead and disregard Reddit right now and take a look at their social media, see how active they are, see how they're connecting and engaging with their community, starting with Twitter. It looks like they have a grand total of 11,000 followers, which is pretty good. 10 likes, 6 likes, 6 likes, 15 likes, no comments anywhere really to be seen. Not a whole lot going on, honestly. Kind of a very dead, a couple hundred views only, kind of a dead social media, which is disappointing. Their Facebook page has 334,000 followers, averaging 100 likes, 20 likes, 50 likes, a couple dozen comments over on Facebook. So they're much more active, I think, in terms of their community engagement over on Facebook. Their Reddit has 7,000 members. It looks like there have been a few different threads made over the course of the last 24 hours. Over the course of the last 72 hours, there are 4 people online right now. One of those are me, and the other 3 are probably bots. So evidently, social media ain't really kicking, but you know what? Let's take a look at their website, see the content cadence for events, for patch updates, because at the end of the day, that's what matters the most. Whether or not you're getting new content, because that is the difference between a living game with new content to consume or a dead game repeating the same shit every single day. We're starting in April because it's April right now. It looks like in April they held a 20th anniversary player spotlight, a return of the buff event. Apparently they hold weekly maintenance. Let's open a couple of these and see if their maintenance actually includes any major updates. 2-step verification, absolutely nothing at all. Then in March, we have the Rise Up Guardian server, which seems to be a small event where you get increased XP and SP. I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Unlock your full, okay, so sales, GM buffs, weekly maintenance. Let's take a look if the maintenance offered anything this month. No, okay. Sales, slay monsters upon the altar. Level requirement level 70 for Lineage 2 Classic. Oh, so this isn't even sorted by just Lineage 2. It's actually encompassing all major Lineage versions, which is including Lineage 2 Classic, apparently. That's what that said, right? Lineage 2 Classic, yeah. So Lineage 2 Classic, Lineage 2. I think there's like an Aiden server as well. Squashed watermelons for refreshing rewards. Okay. A summer event. Cool. Sales. I mean, I understand this is a free MMO. They need to make their money somewhere. Daily login rewards, sales. We're 2 months through the year so far. We see a lot of sales. Ascend Biome's Tower, collect carrots for your fuzzy friends. I think that was present in a previous month, right? Yeah, hide and seek with furry friends. So that seems to be a recurring, yeah, so this is for Lineage 2 Classic as well. Defeat monsters, so this seems like another relatively minor event. I wonder if those are recurring monthly. Sales, spin the golden wheel of fortune. Okay, I'm looking for major updates though, because I'm gonna assume here that a lot of these events are actually recurring events that take place every single year. Rewards, daily rewards. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. A purple update on Android, which I guess I should know. When you look at the top right of the screen, there's no longer a PC download. There's a download for free with purple, and it downloads your the launcher entirely, not just the launcher for Lineage 2, rather the purple launcher, which allows for you to download every single one of their games, PC and mobile, and play them cross-platform. I don't like the purple platform. I genuinely do not. I think it's atrocious. But, I mean, I have absolutely no say in anything they do. More events, change for players regarding our next update. Okay, an update announcement. Okay, this is good. A new update is on the horizon, which means there are important updates we need to notify players about. So there are going to be alterations to Lineage 2 Aiden, Lineage 2 Classic, Lineage 2 Live. There are so many versions of Lineage 2. It's unreal. What if there's a way to sort by just updates? They have Live, Classic, Aiden, and Wolf. I guess you can sort by updates too, if you want to, and patch notes. So we can disregard the events, we can disregard general. This will make it, I think, a lot easier to kind of navigate. Although I expanded a lot of options, and I'm still seeing sales and a lot of stuff I shouldn't be seeing. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume this actually didn't do anything at all, which is really disappointing. Their website is evidently not very intuitive. Here we go. An actual update that took place in July 23rd specifically. Lineage 2 received Rising Knight. Aiden received Eternal Templar. Classic received a Legacy of Aztecan. So they're pushing out updates for all three versions respectively. That's kind of gonna be a bit of an arduous process and quite the grandiose task. Scrolling up, August had pretty much nothing, just regular events, small little patches. October seems to be pretty much the same thing. Tips for avoiding scams, that's helpful. Daily rewards are back. Recurring events once again. Important update information, November 2024. Coming soon in December 2024, we're gonna have a big update. That sounds good. It's been 4 months since updates to the purple iOS app. I do have a genuine question. Do any of you actually play on the purple platform, like cross-platform, or do you completely disregard and ignore it like I tend to? Hellbound update, full patch notes. Here we go. Their Hellbound update. This is, yeah, look at this. This is big. This is probably their major update for the year. This is enormous. That's good. That's good. So they do have very, very large major updates. These updates also apparently come with their own individual events, their end of year events. I didn't see any Halloween events. Maybe I just, I overlooked it. Same recurring events in January 2025. It looks like same recurring events in February 2025. In March, they allowed for you to pre-register for Project Wolf. That is the new version of the game that most people don't actually even know about, or even really what it is. April patch advance notice. April patch advance notice again. Important update for all players. This is leading into the Project Wolf update, which is currently releasing in just 2 days. It comes with its own events. It comes with a new class. This might actually be the biggest, I guess, update patch of the last year. I don't know how big 2024, like early 2024's patches were, or 2023's patches were, but this introduces a new class, new server, new region, new content, new skills, and they're celebrating their 21st anniversary. So evidently they don't, I think, and don't quote me here, but from what I can gather, they really don't have many new events each year. They have a regular rotation of events that seem to continue to run on a set schedule, like a lot of MMOs really. And then once, maybe twice a year, they'll have a big update. So in terms of content cadence, not great. In terms of community activity and engagement, not great. But evidently they're still pushing on, and there are still people that play the game. So Is it worth playing in 2025? I guess it's up to you to decide. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.